Hi everyone, my name is Carolyn Chen and I'm from Taipei American School and I got into Cornell University. So, for me, EDing to Cornell wasn't that hard of a decision because I knew I wanted a school with a strong program in biology and specifically plant biology, right? Because that's what I'm really interested in. And I looked through a bunch of schools and I realized that Cornell University has one of the best agriculture programs in the country and the world in general. So I definitely knew that Cornell is going to be on my list one way or another. And when I started looking into, what the chances of me getting into these schools were, I realized that EDing to Cornell would give me the best advantage. And so in terms of strategic decisions, I decided to ED to Cornell. Oh yeah, so I think Pano definitely helped me a lot in this aspect. For one, doing iGEM was something I accomplished before I joined Pano, but I think this extracurricular really helped me stand out amongst a lot of other candidates. For example, I led the 2024 GEM Taiwan team to win the Grand Jamboree, but afterwards, Pano is what really helped me portray this event into something I would like to present. And afterwards, Pano did help me, come up with a lot of competitions like the Cambridge essay competition and the John Locke essay competition. These two were something that really helped me express my love for arts, my love for the writing. So this internship I did at Academia Sinica's Institute of Plant and Microbiology, I did this internship thanks to my counselor. She recommended that I should, take some part in getting hands-on research. Yeah, so I think it was the summer between my sophomore and junior year that I decided I really had to lock in. And so my dad encouraged me to find a college counseling service. And we heard from a lot of friends that Pano was they offer the best services for what it was worth. For example, I didn't think of entering any more writing competitions after I did iGEM. I thought that was it. And I would just apply to college with that. I think I definitely started working with Pano a little bit too late. My brother, for example, he's working with Pano as well in his freshman year. I think that's a good timeline to start during your freshman year and work your way up from there. Starting your junior year might be a little bit too late. Yeah, so if you look at my essay document, actually, you can see that I went through almost 27 different copies of my personal statement. And it got to a point where I just didn't know what to write about anymore. At first, I thought, hey, my personal statement has to be really academic. It has to really show that I am a strong student. But my counselor said that that wouldn't be the way to go. And instead, I should really express, my true feelings, my true self. And so I actually ended up writing about my piercings. And this is a really big part of me that I really wanted to express. And without Pano, I don't think I could have done. Essentially what you need to be focusing on is how you want to express yourself to these colleges, not what other people are telling you. Sure, your counselor might give you a bunch of options to choose from, but ultimately you need to be the one behind, all the masterminding and all. As cliche as it sounds, just be yourself. It really doesn't matter. Don't try to be someone else or someone that you're not. It doesn't work out that way. It makes it super hard to express yourself, and it just doesn't seem very genuine. And I think that's what college admission officers are looking for. They just want you to be yourself. They want to see your true self so that they know whether their college fit for you or not.